What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Before I go in, I want to clear up a misconception, a huge misconception. There are people out there who believe because I go so hard on law enforcement that I somehow must hate cops. That is absolutely not true. I don't hate cops. I hate bad cops. I hate rogue cops. I hate racist cops. Yeah, I do. But if you're a member of law enforcement and you watch this channel because you support it, I rock with you. If you're here for other reasons, I ain't got nothing for you but pain. Fam, Jeffrey Dahmer, this guy killed 17 boys and men from 1978 to 1991 in plain sight. This guy had the police called on him multiple times by his neighbor who said she smelled a foul odor coming from his house. At one point, they described it as death. I was watching the film Dahmer on Netflix about the case. There came a time in the film where one of the victims actually escaped, and the police came across him in an alley, butt naked. The neighbor says that she kept trying to tell the police, this is a kid. Jeffrey Dahmer comes out, they stop him, he said, yo, this is my boyfriend. The boy clearly looks underage. The white cops tell the white guy, Jeffrey Dahmer, okay, go about your business, basically. He takes the kid back into his apartment. Oh, by the way, he told the police, this is my boyfriend, and he's just drunk. He takes the kid back into the apartment. Meanwhile, the children are outside. It's a 17-year-old girl is outside with her aunt, and she's telling them, nah, that's a kid. No, you're not going to do nothing. You know, they're scared to death because they know something is wrong. Now, keep in mind, they're not even members of law enforcement, fam. They're just regular people. They weren't trained to suspect people of crimes and things like that. They wasn't trained to see if something looks off or whatever. It's just common sense. The police allow him to take the kid back to his apartment where he finishes him off, kills the kid. This is why I am for defunding the police. Now, defunding does not mean take all funding away from the cops, get rid of the cops. That's not what defunding means. That's just the narrative that they put on it, the spin they put on it to try to shake some of y'all up who don't really know what's going on. You just think the police is just for you all the time. No matter what they do, you just give them a pass because it's the police. They keeping you safe and you ain't going to die. Ain't nothing going to happen to you because the police be there all the time, huh? Defunding the police means taking those funds and many of those funds and redirecting them to social services so that we don't have so much conflict amongst each other. We don't have so much people that are strung out on drugs, or people that are homeless, or people that are uneducated, who feel like that they have to turn to the streets and a life of crime and things like that. We don't have to worry about all those type of things because we have the funding to aid those people and give them the help they need. That's what that's about. Many of the police officers who work in law enforcement are incompetent. Many of them are members of hate groups. We don't need them. Every year, crime continues to be a major issue. That's why everybody always run on law and order. I'm gonna be the law and order president. I'm gonna be the law and order mayor. They know damn well they ain't finna stop no killing. They're not finna stop no raping. They're not finna stop nothing. All they're gonna do is pad their pockets. They're gonna get more weaponry to shoot people. They become more militant every year. They're gonna get more and more access to your private life where they can just come into your house without a warrant. At some point, they're gonna be able to just come into your house without a warrant. They can just come into your house based on suspicion. I think something going on in there. Let me go in there and see what's going on. They got way too much latitude to do whatever they want to the citizens. It's too many of them that are rogues, too many of them that are thieves, too many of them that are rapists, that are women beaters. And now you got the women who are men beaters who are on the police force. So it's too many of them that's caught up in domestic abuse themselves. You literally have the skunk investigating the funk. It's not working. Many of these guys are incompetent. Fam. Even when I was 17 years old, I could have saw that situation and said, it ain't right. These are cops who are supposed to be trained to sniff out the BS. They're supposed to be able to sense when something is off. They get paid for this. They get paid to protect or at least keep the community safe. Or I guess make them safer or whatever. What they don't get paid to do is turn a blind eye to criminal activity. They let dude make it. They let Jeffrey Dahmer make it because Jeffrey Dahmer is white. Ain't no way around it, fam. Let that have been a black dude talking about, that's my boyfriend. I said, man, get your ass in this car. Put these cuffs on. And make him put his own cuffs on. Ain't no way a black man would have been able to get away with that. I don't think any other man but a white man would have been able to get away with that. This dude seemed like when he said, that's my boyfriend, he's just drunk, seemed like he probably just read from one of those pedophile playbooks. Probably read from a rapist playbook. Oh, imagine how many times that's worked. Imagine how many times something like that worked on those particular cops, that particular police department. They had many warnings that this dude was off. They went inside the dude's house and it was a body on the floor. They said, you mind if I look around? No, I don't mind. This fool goes in and just peep in the room instead of going in looking around. This is after the guy told him, this is after he was told that they was warned that this guy is dangerous. If it's me, I'm thorough, man. I'm going in, I'm looking under the bed, I'm looking on the other side of the bed, I'm looking in the closet, anywhere I think somebody might be hiding a body or hiding their own body. I'm checking it out. Why is that so difficult for members of law enforcement? It is because the bar is so low to the floor, you can't go no more. And y'all want to continue to get them raises? Get them all that money? Hell no. Get that money to firefighters. At least the firefighters earn the money for real. Firefighters out here resuscitating people. They're out here getting people to the hospital, saving lives. Police out here killing people. They're not rescuing people, they're killing people. The firefighters are out here actually risking their life every single day. Most cops don't have to be involved in conflict if they don't want to be involved in conflict. A lot of the conflict that cops get involved in, they inject themselves into unnecessarily. It's too much hype. It's too many cops who are overpaid and underserving and underdeserving. They are underdeserving, fam. They should not be looked at the way that they are. They should not be praised the way that they are. And you know how they do. As soon as they catch one bad guy, as soon as they do one thing right, the whole department take credit. Oh man, see, this is why we need the police. This is why we need it, man, because of stuff like this. Man, what about all the stuff they miss? What about all the stuff they create? All of this. I don't think that the steak is worth the sizzle. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Damn.